Thank you for taking a look at this Kickstarter project, everyone. If you are a foodie and you keep kosher, you keep halal, you know how difficult it can be to find good quality products. I have not always kept kosher, and one of the things that I've missed since keeping kosher again is good quality cheese. So about a year ago, I was trying to figure out how I could get my hands on the cheddars that I really miss, those grassy smelling, crumbly, melt in your mouth, phenomenal taste cheddars. And unfortunately, the product that's out there that's kosher just doesn't quite fit the bill. So I went ahead and spent months trying to find award-winning cheddar companies that would be willing to do a kosher production run. Looked through Wisconsin, looked through California, and Vermont, and finally found a company that I truly believe in, that I think you will too, that is willing to sell us a run of their product and willing to go ahead and do it as a kosher run. That company is Shelburne Farms out of Burlington, Vermont. They do an award-winning cheddar. It is everything that you're going to want. The farm is on a historic landmark. Everything is made by hand. Everything is, it's dipped in wax, that's done by hand. There are no shortcuts taken. They make 600 to 650 pounds of cheese a day off of a 5,000 pound shipment of milk, which comes from their own cows. It's everything that you have always wanted to be able to get in a cheese that as the kosher consumer or vegetarian consumer, you weren't always sure of because of the rennet. They'll be using a microbial rennet, which is vegetarian and kosher. And we'll be doing this under the certification of the Vaad HaKashrut of Massachusetts. And so I think that should make everyone really happy. What I'm trying to do is get everyone who wants to try this product to buy, because the only way we can make this happen is if we sell the 600-pound production beforehand. If you're a foodie, this company speaks to you in more ways than you would imagine. There are no hormones, there's no chemicals. The dairy is certified humane, which means that their animals are free range, they graze in various fields every day, they're not cooped up and penned. And that comes through in the taste of the milk. If you smell the product, which is something I can't believe just how good it smells, but if you see their cheese and you smell it, it smells like cheddar cheese should smell. This product feels and has that crumble like cheddar cheese is supposed to crumble. This is the sort of thing that you want to eat on crackers. And as a kosher consumer, this is your chance to actually get some. We'll be doing a kosher run if we can sell enough of it to buy out a day's production. I'm coming to you to ask for your support. Now is the time for you as a kosher consumer, as a vegetarian consumer, to get a cheese, a good quality product that doesn't have an animal-based rennet in it. The way Kickstarter works is it's all or nothing. I'm asking for a set amount. If we reach our funding goal, the credit card that you put down on Amazon will be charged. If we don't reach that funding goal, no one gets charged. It's as if nothing happened other than the fact that you spent a few minutes watching this video. So that is why I'm here today. I'm here to ask your help. If you like this, if you want to buy this product, if you want to help this product come to fruition, please go ahead and hit one of the funding buttons to your right. It will have various funding levels. Thank you. After this, there will be a small video of some of Shelburne Farms. I wanted to show you what it is that they do and how they work and what the farm looks like. So please take a few moments, take a look at it, and when you're finished, please hit the funding button. I do appreciate it. Thank you again. Shelburne Farms is located on a 1,400-acre working farm in Shelburne, Vermont. They're a nonprofit educational organization whose mission is to cultivate a conservation ethic for a sustainable future. To that end, they offer learning experiences to children. They also work the farm in ways that are environmentally, economically, and culturally sustainable. The farm was founded in 1886 and was renowned for its innovative practices. The farm began a rebirth in 1972 when the family owners founded a non-profit organization dedicated to conservation education. Starting in 1980, they have made artisanal farmhouse cheddar using only the raw milk from their herd of purebred brown Swiss cows. The cheese is RGBH and RBST free, with no artificial flavors, colorings, or preservatives. They milk 125 cows a day. To put that in perspective, Cabot Dairy has 1,200 farms that it gets its milk from. Shelburne's herd is pasture-raised and rotationally grazed from spring to fall. They grow hay and silage without crop herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizer. The dairy is certified humane by the Humane Farm Animal Care Organization in Herndon, Virginia. They believe that treating the cows well results in a better tasting milk, which in turn results in a better tasting cheese. And that's what they're all about. To give you a rundown of the process, here's Nat Bacon, the head cheesemaker.
So my name is Nat, and I'm the head cheesemaker here at Shelburne Farms. We make cheddar cheese 7 days a week here because the cows milk 7 days a week, and we want to take their milk at its most fresh and make good cheese from it. Today we're going to get about 2.5 tons of milk, which works out to a little over 600 gallons. We're going to turn that into about 650 pounds of cheese. The ingredients are very simple in cheese. The milk from our dairy, the culture, what they call a starter that acidifies the milk and gives it its characteristic flavor to the cheese, the rennet, which coagulates the milk, and salt. So this is rennet, and when added to milk, it coagulates milk. It turns it from a liquid to a solid. Rennet can come from several different sources. The most traditional, the first source is animal rennet from the stomach of a calf. For kosher production run, you use a synthetic rennet that it doesn't involve the stomach lining of the animal, but it is a microbial rennet that does the same thing. We've actually used microbial rennet for the past 20 years and only switched back 2 years ago. I feel at this point that we've made cheese with both, and they're both very good.
Once the milk solidifies, the whey is drained, the curd is cut into small pieces, put into molds, and pressed into a 40-pound block and left overnight.
Where I'm going to uncover the cheese. It's kind of cool. It's been sealed up all night, and then you get to see the cheese. How it turned out is a nice 40-pound block. And this is the block that's going to age for a year or two in the cooler, and then we'll cut it into bars or pieces after that.
When the aged cheese is cut into the size pieces that we're going to prepare for sale, it gets dripped in 3 layers of wax. 1 layer of clear paraffin, followed by 2 layers of brown paraffin, and that preserves the quality of the aged cheddar for several months.
The cheese we're processing now was made on the 7th of August last year. On the day the cheese is made, a detailed analysis is done that allows the cheesemakers to determine how much aging is required to develop the characteristics and qualities that makes Shelburne's cheese an award-winning cheddar.
And now, it's the 3rd of October, so now it's 13 months and a little bit. We're going to process it, wax it, label it, and wrap it in some cellophane wrap to make it a nice appearance, and send it on its way.
So I hope you loved it. It's stunning. I love the scenery. I love the look of the cows. I love the feel of the production. I hope you're as excited about that as I am. Once again, if you are, please hit a funding level. Let's see if we can get some good kosher cheese and good vegetarian cheese into our stomachs. Thank you all.